Welcome back to Squawk on the Street on a day where we're very focused on consumer prices, commodities being part of that. Gas lines are forming in some parts of the country due to that Colonial Pipeline shutdown as well. Frank Holland is live in Newnan, Georgia for more. Frank.
Hey, good morning, Morgan. You know, 60% of the gas stations here in the metro Atlanta area, they're without gas this morning as the ripple impact of that Colonial Pipeline outage, it continues to hit the southeastern states. North Carolina, the hardest hit state. 1 out of 4 gas stations without gasoline this morning. Virginia and Georgia, right around 15%. Right now, we're at a pilot truck stop. Behind me, you can see it is very, very busy here. A lot of cars, in addition to trucks, trying to fill up. Executives for this company call it a rapidly deteriorating situation. You have to remember that trucks deliver about 70% of everything that we buy in stores. Pilot releasing a statement saying in part that they are trying to address this situation and saying due to the unexpected spikes in consumption, there is increased strain on the supply chain, and we're working hard to quickly address any temporary shortages. We also spoke to the CEO of Saia Trucking, an Atlanta-based trucker for big box stores, including Walmart, about the impact on their business.
This is challenging. If you think about where the pipeline, where the trajectory of that is, that's kind of eastern seaboard. Those are pretty important freight markets, kind of through some of the important heart of our many businesses that rely on transportation and logistics.
And these shortages are only being exacerbated by the gasoline inventory being relatively low due to the switch over to the summer blend of gasoline. This hack also coming during a time when there's a shortage of gas tanker truckers. Their association telling us that as many as a quarter of gas tanker trucks are idle right now because of a shortage of drivers. Last year around this time, that number was closer to about 10%. The Biden administration easing rules on the hours that the truckers can drive in order to keep fuel moving to the impacted markets. Back over to you.
Yeah, Frank. I mean, this is going to be certainly in focus for the next for coming days, if not the coming weeks. You factor in the fact, and we talked about this at the beginning of the show, we just got this latest reading, the April reading on the Cass Freight Index, which is watched very closely by Wall Street as well. You're seeing a nearly 28% increase in freight volumes compared to April of last year. 45% increase in freight spending as well. And then now you factor in what is going to be higher energy prices. And I would imagine that's only going to add to the higher cost, higher shipping strain to companies longer term, or I guess nearer term as well.
You know, Morgan, absolutely. So March, there was the entire month of March was a record for truck rates. May is already on pace to be even higher than that. Also, on top of that, the summer produce season, what a lot of people call it, when fruits and vegetables are being shipped around the country, that's coming up. So right now, the shipping environment is elevated. It only looks like it'll get more elevated as we continue throughout this month. The gas shortage, another contributing factor.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.